After the chaos of creation, after the first animals roamed, and after our early ancestors learned to survive, a new chapter began. Small bands of survivors stepped out into the unknown. They crossed mountains, followed rivers, and discovered vast new lands across the world, lands full of promise. They found rich soil and flowing water. For the first time, they could plant seeds and stay in one place. This was the birth of something bigger: home. Villages rose beside the rivers. Families worked together, building simple huts that soon became communities. Life felt hopeful. For the first time, they belonged somewhere. In the Fertile Crescent, clever people tamed the mighty Tigris and Euphrates rivers. They dug canals and green fields bloomed. The first great settlements were born. Along the Nile, yearly floods brought new life to the soil. Farmers celebrated as their villages grew into something powerful, the dawn of ancient Egypt. In the Indus Valley, they built straight streets and strong brick houses. Trade flourished. Order and intelligence shaped one of the world's earliest organized cities. Far in the east, beside the Yellow River, families planted rice and raised protective walls. Misty mountains watched as China's first communities grew strong and wise. Across the oceans, in the Americas, people cleared jungles and built stone platforms. They planted corn and looked with pride at the new world they were creating. Everywhere, villages turned into bustling cities, markets filled with life, smoke rose from workshops. Humanity was growing, and the world was changing fast. They invented the wheel, they created writing, they sailed rivers and traded goods. Human creativity exploded, and with it came comfort, knowledge, and ambition. Leaders rose, kingdoms formed, people gathered under banners and cheered for a shared future. Civilizations were no longer small, they were becoming powerful. But as cities grew crowded, good land became scarce. Rivers felt smaller, fields couldn't feed everyone anymore. Tension quietly began to rise. Neighbors started arguing over territory and water. Leaders met at borders, eyes full of suspicion. The same land that once united them now started to divide them. Two sides faced each other across the plains. Armies formed. The air grew thick with uncertainty. Why fight? Because survival once again demanded it. With courage in their hearts and families behind them, groups marched forward. Dust rose into the sky. This was no longer just about land. It was about their entire way of life. Clashes echoed across the fields. Shields met in the distance. Victory came at a heavy cost. But in the struggle, something unexpected was being forged. From the dust and conflict, survivors stood together again. They rebuilt. A child planted a new seed in the same soil. Out of hardship came stronger walls, deeper wisdom, and even greater civilizations.